Welcome on in and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3 in the next chapter of our Bhashiva the White Tiger campaign. Tzeentch tried to stop us by yeeting my old PC into the void, but we've got a new one all fixed up, mainly thanks to the moving of heaven and earth done by the Lady Wizard. And actually, this is an upgrade, so if you all want to see our current settings, here they are. I've gone ahead and turned down grass and tree just because it tends to slow things a smidge. Same thing with shadow. And since I'm doing recording and everything as well, I would like to make sure there's no problems. As camera blood splatter will only be when we're playing core, and I've dialed things back to 75% blood, 55% scale, so that all should be fairly good. I don't tend to keep dismemberment on just because the little wizard watches, and maybe a little bit of dismemberment's too much for the young tot. Alright, that is our settings. Let's get back to our campaign. We have gone ahead and recruited a couple of Gate Masters here. It is the next turn. I've added in some names as well. So if you have any names for units, heroes, anything of the sort, please do remember to leave those in the comments. I will get them added in at some point here. So I've got a couple of names added in for the Cats with Mochis the Swift now. I've got Maka the Vast. She is basically just a moving brick with hair. And then Bhashiva. I have renamed a few of our caravan. Oh, they're... Yes, I've renamed the caravans. We've got Socks, Hunter of Chaos, and Zipper, Blade of Kamau. Gatot Kacha, we're going to go ahead and change your name to Tony the Tiger. His caravan has Slayer Pirates. Will they survive? We can only hope. So our economy is not looking great. In terms of goals for this episode, we are going to try to face down the invasion of Shangyang and either defeat them at both of these settlements here, pushing them back to the one, or just keeping them back while we build up another army. I've got one of our Astromancers, or one of our Gate Masters rather, moving down to join that squad, and then the other Gongming here is moving in to join with Bhashiva on her merry journey. We are going to take this set of crossbows, led by Jingde. We'll have them kind of move in slowly behind Mochi the Swift, who will be colonizing Blizzard Peak, but not rebuilding anything. It's going to spend a little bit of money, but there's a plan for this. These ogres have earned a place as honored Tigerkin. How did they do this, you ask? Because we need a shield. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the challenge stone here and say, hey, ogres, I'm going to give this to you, and you're going to give me all the money you currently have.
The dragon's people can rest easy.
That's good. How about the tiger people? Do I want to get any more deals with them? Probably not, outside of maybe military access. I'll take the ducat of friendship. And the Saberskin tribe is going to be here literally just as a shield for us. Big Dick, can you move up without taking any attrition? For some reason, I don't think so. Oh, you're fine. Cool.
Suitable location.
I never lose.
For Mochi here, how fast are you? It's going to take 5 turns to replenish.
Check your weapons.
Well,
Again.
you're veterans, but we're going to go ahead and kick you out. You as well, and we'll have just a core of 4 spearmen, because I would like to try to keep Jingde here, since I'll show you. The magistrates were always fairly decent as supports. They've got access to things such as whistling bullets. They've got whistling rounds with their balloon that is going to reduce melee defense and melee attack. That's awesome. They've got war footing, so they can actually fire pretty quickly. Their gondola becomes fairly decent at blocking. Oh, I see. It's just adding both. At blocking missiles. Becomes quite a bit faster, and then counts as both yin and yang. Not to mention all of their inspired abilities. These are all great. And Grand Tactician, I don't think it got any changes. Still, you get Grand Tactician layered up with the Sky Lantern buff, layered up with the War Drum buff, and your troops will be shooting so very quickly. You can never drop it beneath, 4 seconds? But you can get everything to about 4 seconds, which is pretty awesome. Let's speak, like I said, we're not going to be doing any building here. We're going to keep that as a minor encampment, and we'll just sell it to them broken. Desert Tigress, you come on out of the Dragon's Death.
Soon We must
which I'm so surprised Cathay doesn't have any kind of landmarks here in the Dragon's Death. Two things about this DLC keep it from being a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, and yes, this one would be a 10 out of 10 otherwise. The lack of any Regiment of Renown was a huge mistake.
Fight with me. Prove yourself worthy.
We can get these Tiger Stalkers in 2 turns. So what we'll do is we'll conquer Floating Mountain. We need to take out Tamarkan, and then we'll worry about bringing in some more warriors. But the lack of Regiment of Renown is a huge problem, and then the lack of any new landmarks is also something I'm not a big fan of. Won't get too caught up on the negatives, though. Let's swing on down to Maka the Fast.
Watch and learn. Fear my
Let's give you some better items there, Maka. Channeling Staff and Forbidden Rod. What if we combine these two together to make a Book of Ashur? Missile resistance ammunition. This is for Bhashiva currently. Let's take the Deep Wood branch. This Armor of Fortune. Because we don't really have anything that's too crazy. We can go for the Experimental Explosive. Well, you know what? Maka, we want you to survive. You can do this. Steal this from Kevin for the time being. And then take Taoyan's Potion of Strength. Auxiliaries, let's go Silk Weaver, Tea Master, and that's pretty much all we got for you. That's all you can get, buddy. We'll take that City Administrator. Don't need the Tiger. You don't need a grant of land.
glorious.
Now let's put down these unruly fools.
That's no.
Maka the Vast versus Han Han. Alright, unload, I've gone ahead and tweaked the volume just a bit, so I'm hopefully not as shouty as I was. Let me know in the comments what things are sounding like to you, and if anything needs to be fixed up. Any kind of issues you see, please don't hesitate to shout it on out. Let's go Tigers on both flanks. We'll go 3 and 3. Ooh, that's not supposed to be popping up. Yeah, let me fix that real quick. Alright, Discord notifications have been silenced. Let's do this. Plan is blast the brakes off of these crows. Those are Jade Warrior crossbows as well. We will want to watch out for them. Let's have our stalkers up front to try to lure those crows in. We'll charge them with our flanking squad here. Should smash that group no problem, and if anything tries to drop in on our Grace of Kwayan or otherwise, they can get stabbed as well. Looks good to me, let's do this. Move in, gang, move in.
It pleases the dragons.
All on my play.
Get all of our flanking teams advancing towards the opponent here.
Discipline.
They should turn around and try to attack
They
our
fear our approach.
stalkers here with their crows.
Nothing will stop us.
They've got the crossbowmen too, gotta watch out.
With me, brothers. Strike down their
With me, brothers. That was a heap of damage. 9 Jade Warriors fall. I've gone ahead and slowed us with some of their abilities. Let's go ahead and fall back, fall back.
Go, my king.
Go, my kid.
Tiger warrior.
Get moving, Tigers, get moving.
To the kill. They fear us. Warriors.
And as soon as they drop in, chop them in half.
Die.
They'll get a little bit of damage.
They fear our approach. Ravage them.
Try to dodge a bit of that. Good missile target choices for our opponent there.
Dragon crossbows.
However, that first army is getting chopped clean in twain. I have to run right into spears.
Peasant horsemen, we obey.
Alright, crosses have been caught. They stood in shot the entire time. That's pretty impressive.
For the White Tiger. All hail Bhashiva.
We'll leave our secondary Tigermen back, and let's have the peasants and crossbows get ready to turn.
Fated, never conquered. Our ancestors decreed.
Advance.
Horsemen,
As an horseman fall back.
Bhashiva. once.
We're gonna hunt down Juan here.
Long spears!
Long spears, advance, crossbow teams do the same.
Naturally.
The Emperor's will!
All sorts of weirdness going on here with pathing. Just catch these clowns and chop them in half. Nice and simple. Being warriors caught between tigers and spears is a terrible place to be.
Unison! Marching as one!
Beautiful spin slash in there. Oh, we've got screen shake back on. We'll leave it for now, but if it becomes annoying, I'll take it off. Here comes the secondary army. Let's advance our crossbows a bit further here.
The Emperor expects.
Archers up and around.
Bringing harmony! Peasant spearmen!
We'll just block any kind of reinforcements or recovered leadership troops come on in and cause us any issues. Draw them back into the woods.
Nothing will stop us.
Enemy leaders caught. Having the worst time. Actually, we shouldn't have activated that. Let's get up back over here and throw some explosives at these peasant archers.
Nothing will stop us.
Fall back, archers, fall back.
The celestial faithful!
Here's a plan. Bring the spears along this way.
Whatever is required!
Go, my king, as Bhashiva demands.
Oh, here comes the next set of crows.
Line and bow.
See if that works out for them. Chuck some explosives their way. Do you want the Taoyan debuff? I think we do.
Sword and steel!
Kamal's might.
They just drop right in.
Harmonious rock!
Rest in peace.
Kamal.
Long spears! The Emperor expects!
So if you charge into these peasant archers,
Forge!
start blasting, you charge as well, and then these tigermen can turn and get moving towards.
For Kamal.
Really interesting play out of our opponent here.
And bow.
Jade crossbows!
Steel Dragon Guard, advance.
Repositioning!
Guided by ancestors.
Ready.
These peasant archers stand no chance. Slam right into these bulls.
Warrior stalkers. End display. In Kamal's name.
Charging through a Celestial Dragon Guard. Let's deal with these tiger warriors first.
Dragon!
Praise the dragons! Repositioning!
Put the tigermen down. We need our own tigermen to advance quickly here.
Ravage them. In Kamal's name.
Hold for a moment. That's all we need.
Overwhelmed! Never conquered!
Spearmen,
The
advance.
Emperor expects!
All hail Bhashiva. For the White Tiger.
Make sure there's none of these
Go on.
troops that are actually able to fight the way they want.
Fight!
Deal with
as
Shang Yi.
one.
Defend the realm! Warrior crossbows!
Crossbowmen!
Crossbows, get new orders. Start blasting, start blasting.
Stalker. Warrior.
Too many warriors got caught up fighting units they don't need to. Keep charging through.
We are ready.
We'll see all sorts of complaints about power creep. Tigermen are strong, but they suffer from the same thing that like your Savage Orcs and any
A bloodline on
low armor melee troop does, where they just don't like any kind of missile fire. It hurts them so badly.
We sense prey.
This is looking really solid.
Warriors.
The center lords being pushed back pretty much across the board here.
All on my
Explosives in, and we will send in the troops to run down as many as possible. We do not want them escaping.
Tiger warriors. All hail Bhashiva.
A Yule battle calculator at it again. Just the fact that we had that many more Jade Warrior crossbows was probably going to be enough to win. His lantern shot at our Grace Acquian the entire time and did a pretty decent job of putting a few of them down. That was unfortunate. We shall venerate, of course.
We must pray, Bhashiva.
The heat dulls our wits.
We increase game volume just a bit. Get back to it. Okay, so they both retreated the same direction, which means we have to hunt them down, and Taitsu should be our next attack point.
In the name of Kaba.
Works for me. We charge out, we auto-resolve, chop these two clowns in half. This time, I think we're just go ahead and execute them. That's all they get for being rebels.
Taoyan.
And because the Desert Tigers take desert attrition for some reason, we'll just go ahead and camp up.
As soon
Move on
as
over.
we are ready.
Banner of Eternal Flame is cool. We need to find a way to get our cats caught on fire. Because as weird as it might sound, they actually get buffs. No, that's so lame.
We can withstand the desert winds.
Well, if we're gonna take attrition, we might as well get as far up as we can.
I live for battle.
Maka, do we make you... Yes, Tigermen need to be stronger. It increases the potency of the entire front lines, which is truthfully great. We can get Reassuring Presence. Since we take attrition in the desert, we might as well take less. And we lose a couple. Is way better.
Gate Master.
Master of the Gates. Alright, let's pop into our armies of Shengang, and then I think we need a few more of the crossbow insignias.
Stand taller. The Iron
Taller.
Dragon sees you.
We've got 5 of these now, which is truthfully plenty. 4 more of the insignias for armor and defense. How many of each of these are we allowed? 4 blimps. 2 sentinels, which let's go ahead and increase that by 2 more. 2 longma, which we can't even recruit yet. 4 cannons and 8 specialist missile infantry. Alright, let's not spend any more there. We'll give all of you
Magistrate reporting.
the Desert Tigress insignia. Increase that range to 184. Quite respectable. And then which buildings need upgrading? Like all of them. We said every last one of them. Drop into Yin Harmony there for now. I think we'll keep saving for Kodak Vrag in that province, and then at the Blizzard Peak, we will ignore any kind of pleas for more. And then at the Titan's Notch, we shall recruit a whole lot of nothing. But at Blood Peak, we shall recruit a new call speaker of life. When the tranquility of calm isn't enough, stab people aggressively.
Claw
Or we're
speaker.
Ganga. Is that his name, really? That's the one we're going with CA. Alright. I don't see a reason to change it. He's the tiger from...
Beware, fool. My blades are sharp.
A mark of the Dragon Emperor's respect. I'm sorry, you killed Zhao Ming. Or at least forced him into a tent traveling with the White Tiger. No, sir. Only the Void for your people. Well, there goes Gorbad. Albion Sisterhood has also been destroyed, and Miao Jiahuo is back. Fantastic. Hopefully you don't trip on a rock this time, sir. Every soul in the Celestial Empire, no matter how low-born, is deserving of the Dragon Emperor's care. It falls to Yuan Bo the Jade Dragon to share his purse amongst the common folk. They have a universal basic income, do they? Construction cost reduction, construction time reduction, and more income from capital and provincial buildings. Tony the Tigers, come on back. Marienburg, and he got a warrant of trade, which will be passing around to our different caravans. Some great cannons and some favor. Nice. Well done, Tony.
I will make my ancestors proud.
Little do you all know, Frosted Flakes are actually
awaits us.
Tiger Minute Dandruff. It's nightmarish. Auto Resolve's gonna kill more of our tigers than we want dead. Plus, we can use the Green Guardian here and his redirecting aura. Just stand next to these exalted plague bearers and watch them hit themselves in the face, which is always fun.
Archers!
Archers! Start deployment. We haven't seen the Green Guardian in some time. I don't know if it got any changes to what it looked like, but on our new system here, he looks fantastic. In the patch notes, CA mentioned that their hit animations, their hitbox, should be quite a bit better. And because I have fought this battle before, and I've played this entire episode, truthfully, once before, I do know for a fact that they work a lot better against your infantry groups, which is amazing. I don't really want the bandits that far forward, thank you.
A bloodline unbowed. Tiger warrior.
Tiger warriors over here. In fact, let's go ahead and increase the game volume a little bit further. We'll kind of watch to see if they start overpowering me in sound, but they haven't been up till now, so. Bhashiva in front of our
Taoyan!
Lambo Bolt providers, Taoyan and our Claw Speaker, and then the Spears just to provide a good bit of harmony.
Defenders of Cafe!
Jade Warriors are going to be removed post-haste for more Iron Claw. Fableheim, I might need to go ahead and get that removed as well. One quick second. Alright, put that on Do Not Disturb, that way we're not notifying everyone what exactly everyone's doing on my friends list. Seems a good idea. Come hither, Green Guardian, we have Plague Bearers to go bother. Let's do this. All missiles, get you in
Stay light
guard
on
mode.
your feet. They cannot kill what they cannot
Adore having 208 missile range on our crossbows already. They're not crazy crossbow teams, they just are very effective. That's sometimes all you need.
Wind and fire!
Warriors of Jade, Peasants of Stone.
Understood!
Gonna send Taoyan in to hit
Power,
the
renegades!
Lady Toads.
For Shangyang, fast and deadly.
I guarantee you that's not the best way in there.
We are ready.
Claw Speaker!
Where those exalted blade bears all the way up here. Well, we may not get to actually properly mess with them.
Nothing but helpless quarry.
And it stinks to you guys. Already flammable, no reason to increase Bhashiva's damage. Just let her do some work. That's one down. Who's next?
Ready to pounce, following my path.
Let's go ahead
Stalking
and...
my
Are you getting near Taoyan? Good, good,
Raise the
good.
dragons! Crossbowmen! The Emperor expects with infinite pride.
Infinite pride, we just keep blocking the enemy's approach.
All hail Bhashiva.
Tigers, go help out the Green Guardian.
Claw Speaker.
Claws are sharp.
Get him, Bhashiva, get him.
I am a blade from the shadow.
Let Taoyan do her work.
With ease.
Green Guardian charges in. Let's go send waste ammunition like this. See, truthfully, I would just say Gundam, use Spear Twirl the entire time. Just act like you are a Color Guard Baton Twirler and everything's dying. That's really not up close. Let's dial that back to about here, and that should work. Audio shall be a constant struggle from beginning here. Ripping right through this group. Claw Speaker. Show them a little bit more. How cool is this? One of the best looking spells in the entire game. Here come the Tigermen.
Bastion against chaos.
Keep moving. Oh no, my lion's in trouble. Whatever shall we do? Alright, peasants, let's go ahead and move in so you can actually be useful. Tiger people, just go capture the zone. Ignore the fight.
Bringing harmony. Jade crossbows.
Crossbows up and around.
Move as wind.
You crossbows come with them.
The dragons.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, tier 1 towers packing some Daka.
For cafe.
Cease.
Crossbowman. Peasant spearman.
Taoyan, you go capture that point.
Victory is my birthright.
Some dangerous towers.
To fight!
It is not going down in a hurry. Tigerman, hustle up.
No fear!
No fear.
Bhashiva demands!
And Nurgle Tower still absolutely deadly.
Your speaker!
Put a Sindar Gundam in after Thrombosa. It's quite the name. Another transformation of Kanan.
Commands me!
Crossbowman.
Yeah, they're doing like no damage.
Sent by dragons.
Pick better targets.
Minds as one.
Keep them nice and flammable. Capturing that zone should tear those towers up in a hurry. And then we get them with the... Let's wait till more are packed up here. Get him with the wall of wind and fire. And no more tower nonsense. We'll just keep the Jade Warriors back.
Celestial
Charge them, Tigers.
Now you see me.
Instantly gone.
All hail Bhashiva!
The patient succeed as Cathay. Terracotta Sentinels are finally the units they were always meant to be.
Let magic rip through their ranks!
No problem, but we wanted to make sure we did that better than our resolve. Only 11 fell, which is very good. Ooh, I'll take the Wailing better. Do any of you cause terror currently? I don't think the Claw Speaker does, so let's change that. He's a scary boy. We're gonna go ahead and sack the Floating Mountain.
For the tribes.
Even though I would love to chase Tamarkan here.
Bhashiva.
One, there's no chance we reach him, and two, there's no chance he would actually stand and fight. So we'll just go ahead and take the Floating Mountain. With the plan, we are going to give this over to the Ogres as their coffers refill.
My Katara yearn for action.
They yearn for action. Your stats are looking pretty solid. Let's go ahead and pick up Reassuring Presence. To drop that corruption, we are going to be in places we are taking attrition all the time. And so we should might as well make sure we're taking less. Upgrade the Ember Spear, and actually I think for the Claw Speaker we can go ahead and set up the auto-assign now. And it actually does, I mistakenly thought it did. Whenever you click this button, it does remove their extra skills from the notification bar, so it won't notify you if you have them, which is very good. Tony, you just made it on back. Let's give you more capacity for next time.
Ever stronger!
They're taking a long time to replenish, which is kind of crazy. Maybe that's the reason you'd want more of these caravans than normal, so that some can sit there and recuperate. Alright, Socks, let's give you the Warrant of Trade. Silk Weaver. They're never going to have anything that benefits from the Jade Sculptor, but as many Silk Weavers as we can give to these caravans is going to be nice.
Watch and learn, warriors!
Then we can send Zipper back on out. Oh man, you've taken some damage. Armor insignia for both of these Jade Warriors. And then let's see about either making money or getting a very good item. Varak Var would be 5,000. Drakenhof gives us the Regeneration Blade, which we probably should have already gone for. I want money at the moment, so let's go and send them over to Barakvar. Eat. Send them on over. Sox is headed to, I think, Erengrad. I don't remember now. Sox, where are you going? Jizoro. So as long as the undead don't declare on us, we should make it no problem. Saberskin is out chasing Groth. It's Groth the Cruel fighting Gorth the Cruel. Weird combo. Series of events. Acceptable. Alright, let's leave Jingde here as a bit of a trap.
We move as one.
Look at that. Romgash Hasut's chosen has a battle train. I see your battle train and I raise you tigers.
It benefits the Empire.
I raise you tigers and jade warriors with crossbows.
Lord Magistrate.
And Jingde, we have no military building. Yeah, that does make sense, doesn't it?
Cathay Eternal. Eat, rest, and prepare.
I can, though, pull some peasant spearmen through global, and all I want is 2 of them. Just 2. Guild's army is moving on down. They've actually claimed Jinwu. How interesting. I hope they don't claim Xiang. We need to sack Xiang a couple times.
So
here, let's go ahead and give the Banner of Flame to Maka. Chunky Maka. In the name of Kamau, I think we'll just go ahead and claim. Another water snake breeder. Perfect.
Astromancer of Grand Cathay.
What's going on here with the pathing? All sorts of weird stuff. Although, let's send the Astromancer up to take a look at what's going on in the Shrine of the Alchemist, and then Lindu, she'll just join.
This shall be no easy lesson.
What are you going to teach them? I'm just going to punch them in the face and repeat. The lesson is that life is unfair. Ah, I see. See, this drops construction time for infrastructure buildings. Very nice. Also just getting the extra income from industry. So let's go Nangao Forges. And then also come on over to get Yang killed. To boost up our economy as much as possible through research there. Cannot believe your name is Ganga. Is it that big a deal? No, but it's just kind of a head tilt. Building upgrades. Yep, leave that as is. And Blizzard Peak, I'm going to give to the ogres here.
They're not for you. Looks
Got 1,000 for something that we paid a little bit more than that for. Recouping, no problem. And then from here, does anyone else want to trade with us?
Sigma's will.
Let's quickly pick up that non-aggression pact with Elspeth.
Land can wait. Our meeting can.
Trade and a non-aggression pact.
Ready.
I don't think we will with Gelt. If we have to kill Gelt, we're going to. So we need to be prepared. Everything else we shall leave be. Our buildings as well. We got 2 turns left before we can upgrade Karak Vrag to a tribal enclave. And that's the plan. Oh no, we were spotted before we could spring our ambush. However, we do get to attack. Oh, it looks like they fixed the bug where you don't get your reinforcements if they discover you. Fantastic. That was extremely annoying. Well, we're auto-resolving.
Talk them up. We must play.
I offer my respect.
Roth the Cruel.
Consider it.
Wants a non-aggression pact. Yeah, I was kind of concerned. This is almost an exact mirror for me and Fableheim and I's co-op campaign. Our ball smashes Saberskin, and then ends up in your domain. Ooh, a gift from End. A caravan draped in the trappings of End travels this road. It slows to a stop as your own approaches. Growls come from the guards whose faces remain hidden by voluminous silk. Their gloved hands hover over large scimitars resting on their hips, which none of our tigers have. Scimitars, they've got axes. One infers that the caravan master should approach. He does so cautiously and sees a large cage hid behind fine curtains. The caravan master returns, his eyes gleaming, for he has seen what lies in the cage, yet he won't say what. Only that Ind is known as the land of the thousand gods for a reason. We are blessed, he stammers. I wish this had changed a little bit. Since we are the Tigermen. Blessed are the riches. Gains trait Blessed by Ind. Sell value. Frostbite attacks and magical attacks. And some Dragon Guard. This one is so good. However, we making that money. The absolute best of the events, though. Mochi's ambush was foiled. Yes, but we still managed to auto-resolve them into oblivion.
I will sleep beneath the stars.
Get camp and march onward.
Harmony above
Jingde
all.
shall follow.
Gate master,
Dongming, you go ahead and join up.
follow my example.
Gate
I
Master.
fight with honor. Watch and learn.
I am thinking we go for a Scarred Veteran to buff up the Sawai itself.
Alchemist of Shangyang.
We'll go for Metallurgy Flaming later on. I think I want to bring this Alchemist into Bhashiva's army, and then bring the Life Claw Speaker in as well. Replace Kevin. Kevin can go join another force. But we'll go for Poison for now. Weakening all of the Chaos Dwarf's elites seems like a good idea.
City
And
commander.
Jingde, let's make you better at building up experience. Improved Inspiring Presence.
A tool of great efficiency.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't go for the bait there.
Kamau's chosen.
So now it's Gallows Tree or Plains of Zanbaijin.
No kingdom compares with
How much attrition will we take?
To success.
This is a calculated risk.
I will make my ancestors proud.
Calculated risk. Go into an ambush. Move as far forward as we can. It's gonna take more than one turn to hit Zanbaijin next turn.
White
Or
Tiger.
we wouldn't be able to hit Zanbaijin next turn, that is. So we are going to go into March. Risk our tigers,
Follow my
so that we can make sure we put down Tamarkan.
I will do
This is going to be a battle worthy of song. Got more goals for Zhao Ming. Currently, we are trying to conquer Jinwu, which is never happening. Occupy Blizzard Peak. No, not after.
Cannot fail the
That is such a good reward, too. 2 Jade Lions. Or we occupy Jarna Grund. Okay. So none of these are going to happen. Let's go ahead and decline this one. I'm going to accept the Blizzard Peak capture, and likely abort it next turn. But if we keep this one, because we have completed almost none of his goals here, we have to complete... Oh, never mind, we don't have to. We need to maintain more Iron Hail, Crane, or Grand Cannons. On it. Herd Boss. So that means over here in Zhangyang. Oh wait, put in the White Tiger Pillar already. Right, remove the White Tiger Pillar. It's too late, but we've already done it. We're going to replace that with the Crane Gun building, or the Shotgun building. We take attrition over here is silly and unfortunate.
I hope your legs are rested.
We can't even reach Shenyang in March.
I live
Crazy.
for battle.
Leaving here is a little bit of a danger.
I better shock me.
Because of Clan Eshin.
A good warrior needs his
Yeah, just
rest.
go ahead and wander on through. Rudy looks like they're gonna go kill Clan Eshin for us.
You have much to learn.
You have much to...
Of the Tiger warriors. Are you
We
ready
need
to
more
fight with pride?
archers. I understand why we need the peasant building now. It all makes sense. One more turns, all we gotta wait there. It's interesting that they're just they're clashing in our territory. The overlords of Jarduk being this far away from their lands in the first place is interesting. Most interesting.
Astromancer,
Go steal some tech.
knowledge shall be ours.
Well done, Meow. Oh, it's one of Miao Ying's family.
I will move heaven and earth.
Or else they were named after. Let's go upgrade to the Thunderbolt. And then we pass. Damage, but where are the damage buildings at? Oh, the floating mountains. Well, let's go ahead and stop. I realized I was building this in the Dragon's Death. No reason. We're going to sell it to the ogres.
For the great more.
How much are you willing to give us?
You have tribute.
Let's wait till they have a little bit more cash. They need to be more desperate. That's dark. Oh, I know.
Protecting my
It would be funny, though, if good old Balthazar finds a way into becoming one of the lords of Shangyang. He's like the Imperial Lord of Shangyang. Hungry, hungry hippos. They want some meat. We could feed them Tiger Warrior. Oh my goodness. 3 scrap launchers is in fact a problem. Oh man. This is not something that Tiger Warriors would ever be okay with. However, I'm not losing this caravan after what we just gained them. Sorry, Tiger Warriors. Stay behind and hold the line. Down to the lowliest middle managers, every servant of the Emperor must work towards the common goals of good fortune and prosperity for every Cathayan soul. Indeed.
everything for
Now we have some lawn care guys moving on by outsides from here. Leaf blowers. That's what that is.
Save your
Here, let's stay in camp stands. Get a bit closer here. Old Gaffa. Oh my goodness. A couple of Death Shrieker rocket launchers, eh?
Reporting.
That is quite the army.
Fight with honor.
I'll fight you. You just gotta bring yourself on over. Let's grab the Jade
I
Wardrobe.
seek only the best.
The best.
Who has the skill to join me?
The lisp is interesting, I can't lie. Let's get 2 more spearmen. And then for now, Ganga can join Emoji's force.
Tiger knows the way.
Which you all know, as well as I do, that means they're never leaving that army.
With pride.
Alright, we're gonna have to mute for a moment. Alright, doesn't appear to be picking up anymore, so we will continue on our journey.
For battle.
Unfortunately, we have to let the Dissenter Lords kind of build up.
Heaven's servant.
Well, I would like to steal some more tech. Let's be smart. Come on back and do some scouting. We pop in the crane gun building. It's going to take 2 turns. Not the biggest fan of that, but it's the way it's going to be. Ming's goals, we have Karakazorn. I like how Ming's goals are, how about you do something to cripple your own capabilities? You won't. We dare you.
I never lose.
Ready.
Alright, White Tiger. Oh, Tamarkon's running away. That's kind of
Come out.
typical, isn't it?
Guides me.
Let's go hit the gallows tree. No, that's their capital. What am I talking about?
Young.
Provincial capital. Decisive win. As we can see,
Be cunning.
that's about what I expected. Wasn't great. Stack it for 3k.
The dishonorable must pay. Foes
We can reach the gallows tree. How perfect. Completely cripple them then. This one we should not auto-resolve, especially after the last. That last auto-resolve was brutal. One more fight. Alright. Let it begin. And I see no real reason to change this. I like that it puts the peasant archers up front. I'm just gonna mute while they go by this time, so that way we don't have to stop.
Defenders of Cathay!
Jade warriors.
Jade the crossbows! Warriors!
Come out, might. Tiger warriors.
Thoughts in harmony! Long spears!
The merciless.
blade of Shangyang.
dragon's request.
We are glorious.
Battle calls. Rely on me.
Search for and win!
Celestial General, Moon Empress, aid me.
Kamau commands me!
Ready to pounce.
We are ready!
One test one. Without hesitation. Jade crossbows. We obey.
Sinyang sends us.
Iron Claws!
Do not harm your own.
Only 3 fall instead of 200. Good grief. Ooh, another 7,000. Well, we sack the settlement as well. Dealing as much damage to them as we can, and then we just will turn around.
The Maggot
Wait, we're gonna get attacked by everyone next turn, and they're gonna have quite a few troops.
Swift and lethal.
Hell, back into the Gallows Tree. Only thing to do is to try to replenish. If they don't allow us because they just come in to attack, that's fine.
I only answer to Nurgle.
But now that it's not their territory, thankfully they will not be doing any replenishing. 2 legendary heroes here, and then Grut Spumer. We'll see what Nurgle's able to field.
Taoyan!
Go Book of Ashur, good sir. Enchanted Shield, Obsidian, and Trinket. Jade Lion Whisperers, not bad. And then we can give the Tax Collector to someone else.
Lady Taoyan.
Colossal Strike from Taoyan, and a Blade Shield.
Claw speak.
Kevin, you're fine. They'll give you something.
There is wisdom in this.
Then Bhashiva, we'll just go like full plate armor. Make sure you're surviving our fight with Tamarkan.
Iron Dragon.
Yes, yes.
Taoyan!
Right, they'll be joining up soon. The
I am
unfortunate
no
thing
one's
is that they will be
slave.
able to build up a fairly decent army here. Jade Lance is both, actually all 3 kinds of lions, and then most of your Jade Warrior types too. So we're gonna have a full squad of Jade Warriors to face. That's going to be a little bit sketchy.
Astromancer of Grand Cathay.
Dragon's Death will build nothing. Canuck Frag goes up to tier 3. Veil of Titans. Want to build a powder house and a couple just to make sure we're able to recruit them everywhere, or do we just go for more income? Have no peasant huts currently, but also recovering from that amount of negative control is not easy. We'll just go for the Indish Pillar for now. We've got the powder building almost in. With 30,000 gold, no reason not to grab one more spear. 2 spears here, one for Jingde. Then yeah, we'll see what Tamarkan's up to. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to take a smaller settlement. He realizes if he doesn't, he just dies.
Meet you.
Dragon's Death. I think we already asked them for 3,000's not bad.
The dragons.
We trade. And then we pass. We've got a barrier. Old Cuss is back, so we've got a Slaughtermaster of Heavens and a Hunter. Facing down a Zipper, Blade of Kamau. We can either pay the toll for 200 cargo, or fight them. I think we can win this battle as well. But we'll just pay the toll. Our Astromancers shamble as if unliving, dazed and unresponsive. When they can rouse themselves to speak, they report a pounding pressure behind their temples and indescribable shifting colors at the edges of their vision. Worse, this malaise now spreads to others. We can either punch holes in their heads, or just let them rest. 80% less construction cost for Yang buildings is nice. And we have the money, so everyone gets a nice hole drilled in their skull.
I am a warlord, not a chess piece.
See, Tamarkan, what you actually are is a loser. Watch this, we're about to stalk you out of existence.
Sink your teeth in.
No, there's no running, you got ambushed. Which means obviously he didn't get ambushed. Get him!
My duty.
Yes, we've already killed you once. Get wrecked, clown.
They won't see me coming.
That was actually quite a bit of attrition in that battle.
My Katara yearn for.
Then we march back to the gallows tree and prepare to assault Sun Bai Jin. Tamarkan with half a force is not worth us fighting unless it says we're gonna take casualties. That's unacceptable.
War speaker.
Awaken the wood here, and let's grab the experimental explosives. Yoink those for the time being.
I never lose.
And we'll send a Mochi that never loses in. Surround the spikes.
Right away.
And I'm thinking that'll be a very good place for us to begin our next episode. So Jingde, you come on in as well.
Reporting.
Make sure this army is all the way full. Beautiful. And then we will have that battle in the next episode, and also we will quickly grab Meow's Astromancer.
Celestial artifacts
Bring
shall
Mach
be
on
mine.
over, because it's a long journey
You
for some
can
reason.
all learn from me.
One more turn still, really.
I fight with honor.
Okay, but that's just the way it is. Next turn, we will be recruiting as many shotgun troops as we can. In fact, since we're going to be here for a few turns, let's grab some stalkers. 2 stalkers. And make it an even 6 Tiger Warriors. That's a good idea. We'll just combine up
It always feels like home. I can.
peasants here.
I will. The claw
Remove both of these two and replace them with some shotguns. No, you definitely haven't. We're going to upgrade you by handing you a pump action and death spitter. Fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and get us back into Harmony here. Anything else to build? Yes, Yeti Peak. We can upgrade those walls, which for some reason are not Yin or Yang walls. I guess it's because we're in Ogre territory. What else do we go for? This may be the one province we pick up, the peasant huts, and then grab the tribal enclave at the Titan's Notch. Because peasants we should be able to recruit in a single turn just about anywhere, even through global. Alright, an excellent place to end today's episode. Next time shall be the Siege of Granite Spikes. Thanks all for stopping on by. If you enjoyed, please do remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub thud, and I'll see you fine folk in the next one.